Greetings, Southern Cameroonians. As you're joining, please you click share. Please, as you're joining, click share. Let's build the audience. Hi. Hello to everyone. Please share WhatsApp, share everywhere. Let's talk. Good evening, honest man. Good evening. I know get plenty time for be here today. I don't have much time for day here, so let's build the audience very, very fast. May everybody join. May I share for some places. So everybody be welcome. Everybody be welcome. I've already like for take calls, but I've already like for take calls. May I see if I put WhatsApp for some phone. I've really like to. Hi, Mama Bridget. Hi. How you doing, Mama? I hope everybody day good. Please share and inform others I'm here. Let's talk. There's some important things and they were going to talk. Very, very important. But before we start, now Cash App and PayPal that for we are El Clasico and everything. But now tomorrow get Clasico. But anybody if you get $5, $5 for we are boy the way they feeding, we are feeding for our boys and for ground. If you drop them for day. The Cash App na $sign watana wata, the PayPal na watana wata move at gmail.com. So as you join before one start talk, if you get your $5 for support the restoration fighters, them they don't do a good 1st of October. If you get your $5, please drop it there. Drop it there, and then we go start talk as the audience when the audience don't build small. And I say, oh, I don't see the letter for Sisiku. I don't be out the whole today, but I don't be able to respond to one or two things. And I don't hear more will talk. Now, why be say if I be really get away, fine for me, only me, talk. I don't know where I don't drop that small phone. I for bring them so I get to find that small phone, that my activist phone, so that if he make some calls, because I go like me we talk. When I wait, make I bring phone, make all we will talk. Yeah, if I make I get my activist phone, so all if we talk, I want to make everybody talk. Everybody. So ready your phone for call. Ready your phones to call. I want everybody to talk. I want everybody. When the time comes, I will put the number out there, the WhatsApp number. So everybody will talk. I will talk to you and I'll give my own analysis. Because I don't see very control. Me, I don't tell. I say before some person won't put any wrong information about me, Prince Jake, I will come out there. I don't see all we kind of poses. Anger. For the past days, they might only talk about destiny and emotions, hatred, bitterness. If you look my head in what I don't put Sisiku's call for unity. And I don't put anger, I don't put love, I don't put bitterness, I don't put everything, because now the thing and that will represent most of we for Ambazonia now. Some people, the way they get love for some person, some people, the way they get bitterness, some people, the way they get hatred, some people, the way they get different things. But first of all, before we talk about the Sisiku letter, before we talk about anything with Sisiku right, we all know Sisiku as a person. Sisiku as a person now in this revolution is an ordinary man. Because I see most of them, the one thing that we Ambazonians, they don't know how to do for revolution. Ambazonians, they don't know how to differentiate between destiny, love, hatred, bitterness, and a cause for victory. Most of them don't know the differentiation. If you hate some person, and that person, if he gets something away, normal, you go on just bring everything down. But when more we talk now, based on my post where I make today for morning time, make a show on the post. And then for work, I don't see kinds of comments. If some people get to be leader for Ambazonia, you go worry, yeah? Hey. We the run beer, but we not fit create another beer where me, Prince J. Carr, and we, the people of Ambazonia, we dey. We not fit create another beer. We the run beer, but the way I see some Ambazonians, please, we are building the audience. Share. I want you to share to WhatsApp, every WhatsApp group. I never use my phone share for share. I never use my phone share. I've don't share long time. We the run away from beer, but some of una attitudes go worse past beer. I make a post this morning, and now the comments then this way they don't appear. Now they post this. Sisiku calls for unity, but after our experience with what he has done, he should call for leaders to unite under their county and AGA, just like what Bo Herbert has done. It should be the people's way henceforth. Now they post this way I make today. And I'm very happy with the comments. Yeah. Even though now revolution with the animal mogi point of view. From the comment sections for this post where I make for my normal Facebook, not before this page, Prince J. Carr, you feel read the different minds of Ambazonia. Now what I see for my post where I put bitterness, I put anger, I put hatred, I put hypocrisy. I put everything for this till I want to talk now. Now, as the audience, they go the bill, I go the trash, and one by one. Now, the first thing you all get for know, we Ambazonia, I be talking yesterday. You can never refuse somebody his birthright. Whether that person a killer, whether that person a assassin, whether that person na Ben Laden. You no fit as an Ambazonia, an individual, no fit ever deny another Ambazonian a birthright. That I like to be realistic. And when the people of Ambazonia, they don't decide, now for the way person a person, the fit say they don't ban some person. And they don't ban person anyhow. Now for court, maybe that I don't get Ambazonia. Now, all we will be vexed with Sisiku, including me. But before we even talk about we are vexed, the first thing first, please share this message. May some person not go misquote me, Prince J. Carr, tomorrow. Because I know say people, they are here, they now, they long so they don't open and go leave. They the one find the one mistake as I drop this place, so boom, they enter Facebook. I know very well. I know una now. I know una very well. Me, I know they get that kind of spirit of destruction. You know they in me. I get the spirit to convince. I get the spirit to build. I don't have the spirit of destruction because the Bible says in John 10:10, it says Satan comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But Jesus comes to give life and life in abundance. We know if there for revolution where we want gather Ambazonia, 8 million people. And they only look nothing for destroy. And I know if you ever leave the destroyer too, in any way, make it try confuse me. Now, whether you see me in every situation, I'm very smart. I'm very smart. And I pray God keep me like that. I look from all sides, then I judge. Now, Sisiku is an Ambazonian, a Southern Cameroonian. Man, if you use Ambazonian, whether you make a post today, tomorrow, you talk anything where you want to talk, you coach any want coach. He bet right. Now, he bet right. Sisiku and all those that were there for jail. Now, Southern Cameroonians. I be telling us on last time, see, they pick military people for America, U.S. forces. They be go for war for Iraq. For that war, one of their people, one of the soldiers, go enter camp for terrorists. He friend them, they not abandon it for day. They fight. He go enter that camp for terrorists. Win fully, That means the day for war. Then una soldiers plenty. One man take his foot. He just there as we fight this revolution. Then Secretary Chris or President Sako, or man not even go that far. Or one of our fighters like Field Marshal, he take his foot, he run, go, enter La Republique. His friend, they not abandon it for day. His friend in the fight, they kill all the military, all the terrorist forces, the rebel forces. They hold that their friend for inside where they don't go. They take it, they bring it back. They not talk anything for you. When they go back for America, they take it, they go report it for their big man. They take it, go for court. Make it explain why they go there, he put the other people, their life for danger. When I know why they tell this story, now make una head in the open sometimes. Because as a brother, we are united in blood. We are not united by mouth. We are not united by what people say. We are united as blood. Now, why that in the days of our forefathers, they be dey easy for them to come out for Enugu. But today, you find Maroons, where they call themselves, they not feel unite. You know why? Where fathers, they not be the look, and they always be the give una this story for Endeli and Foncha. After French struggle for destroy Endeli and Foncha through their fake election for we and yes, Endeli, because of blood, where he not say he and the brother Foncha, they be Saudi Cameroonian, he not take anger, go as the family be the go. Dr. EML Endeli stay, he support Foncha for work. He work under Foncha, and the rest where they believe Enugu. He not put hatred like most of una they do now. Most of una heart. I know they blame una. It's normal. In the world, you need to have hatred. You need to be angry. Everybody is human. But I give you an example of your forefathers, so that when it comes to reason, because an angry man, they ever get the capability to reason. An angry man might tell you today, if you don't know, please, if you are joining, share the video. Share, we are building the audience. Man will get anger, they ever get 1 minute for reason. I used to use some pineapple for year. I used to use some pineapple for year, say, Papa way they beat the pikin, he take anger for go attack the person who beat the pikin, they go join him and the pikin they beat them. Some man say man no use pronounce that name, na anger. You get right. That's your point. You're Southern Cameroonian. Yes. So I don't drop that side. Now let me go to the second part. Sisiku is not the president of Southern Cameroon and Bazonia. I want to get you that now. The people of Southern Cameroons be done impeach. Please, I want everybody to listen. Make someone no go quote me wrong. So if you did here, please do me a favor. I be wish say I not be using the phone. I for don't share and scatter them for all WhatsApp them. Because I know why yet tomorrow someone go to pick one side of this. So help me share, make the others then come. Sisiku be don't be impeached. It be impeached by the people through the Restoration Council. The 13 counties, they impeach. That means Sisiku no be president. He is not a president. Now, may I answer this question? Mene can well say Sisiku is talking at full. Sisiku is talking like you. Sisiku is a normal Southern Cameroonian. Normal Southern Cameroonian. And he has a right. You can never shut down the voice of any Southern Cameroonian. You can never. No matter how we prove and we think or we have seen that he has caused us harm, but you can never shut his voice until he's out of chains and proven guilty. Most of you sometimes, una mind them, it like say now una be president from Bazonia, una go to cut people their hate, eh? It like say now una go worst pass beer. I don't look the comment for my post where I make today. I laugh some of them because most of una be easily. Now why that? I always like Bible sometimes. Una be easily for throw stones now. But you remember say, once upon a time, the Pharisees, they be bring some woman for Jesus. Say that woman don't commit fornication, adultery. May they stone that woman to death. Jesus don't look them so. He said, if you know say you never do sin like that woman, may you throw the first stone. No man no throw stone. Sisiku don't kill plenty for Southern Cameroon. But now the people of Southern Cameroon go judge you. Now the people of Southern Cameroon go judge it. So as of now, Sisiku na a normal Southern Cameroonian. It is his birthright. So the statement where Sisiku make and today from Kondengi or calling of unity, most of una, the thing that way una La Republic, it mostly use we. La Republic already get una. I don't tell una say most of una and I don't even know. La Republic is more, they have more political strategists there. They shidon, say politics is a science. And do you know what science it is? A science to study the behavior of people and their thinking. The great scientists for La Republic and the French, they don't look all una. And even if na me, they ask me, who be your people? I would say, my people are very emotional. I no go ask them. Una be very emotional, where una emotions, it go over una reasoning. Now so una dey. Una fit kill some person, una never even hear the person own. And at the same thing where they happen with thief people for that day. They go kill some innocent person before the one can realize and say that person no be the native man. Let me tell you this. Forget that we know say Sisiku don't do with so much harm, but he's a Southern Cameroonian, but not your president. He is like you watching me. He's a normal person. Learn to always differentiate that. Don't learn to now when you make them it be up, some people now go realize now for them now give some people some capability for that think negative. Because some man goes and say, but that man just make these people don't impeach that man. That man just make a normal statement like every Southern Cameroonian fit do. Why these people they overreact so? That means something the way they hide them. Your attitude they give a cause for distraction. Now what I don't tell una say if this revolution fail, we no care for blame any person who go blame una. Most of una when we don't do things that it don't pass, now una they go wake up dirty for back because of una character, una attitude. Una not feel hold una self. Una they shake the old draws from una they shake the person will get cerebral malaria. I don't know whether they witch una. I don't know. I don't know whether they witch una. Even Pekin waiting for ground zero, they wake up for bed. He go tell you say Sisiku is not more controlling. From 1st of October, una see all side na President Sako. But sometimes when Sisiku come out talk the normal Southern Cameroon citizen, una di make him, it make a game make be like say the man gets some small power. It baffle me. That means now una the people be confused una. So if what do you want guys want? You want kill him or you want do how? You cannot kill him. He's a Southern Cameroonian. And he has the right to say whatever he has to say as a Southern Cameroonian. Do not shut his voice till the people of Southern Cameroons prove him guilty and decide to shut his voice. So, look, for example, now they talk Mama Dora and say Sisiku has been impeached long ago. When you say Sisiku has been impeached long ago, that means you're still telling Ambazonians that Sisiku still has a power as a president. Why? Your narratives now might educate some of una, and this is why I like this kind of show. And I go put phone number, me we talk. Look the way some of una they comment now. If a stranger just come out and observe una, the way most of una they comment, you go. Let's say the people of Amazonia don't know. Now, Tina be talk last time. I talk say the other activists they do good job. But when you over repeat something, might tell una how educated person they think, or person wanna visit for confusion. Now una the cause most of the distraction. Una the cause most of the distraction. For this revolution, activists they don't make kind video for talk the attitude of Sisiku, including me. Now, most Ambazonians they don't watch that videos for YouTube and all sites. Sisiku don't move a letter today. We do that videos now for upgrade una reasoning. Now you shall say all the live show what they do, it pass for this year, it come for the year. Una see am, what you do now waste of time. Because it like say una see they for the same place where they drop una before Sisiku wan go jail. Una hate no the grow. Despite the activism and the videos them decrease. Decrease and everything. Despite the activism, una mindset, still there like Pekin we see the class 1. Despite all the education from Bo Habet, Barrister Fru, Prince J, Paul Nilong. Una mind no dey grow. If your mind is growing as a Southern Cameroonian, now is the time you get to prove maturity. When they say maturity, how do you prove maturity? Sisiku don't move a letter. As a Southern Cameroonian, you will decide not even to share it or whether to share it, not to talk about it or whether to talk about it. Now, if you want to make the world know that Southern Cameroon is the first country that ever practiced democracy, what will you do? Please share this video. Share. You will take that letter and say, a citizen of Southern Cameroon in Kondingi has made. You will even go on Twitter. You carry what Sisiku has said. You say, a citizen of Southern Cameroon held hostage in Kondingi because they're accusing him that he had embezzled. Now has made a post because he thinks that it's only Southern Cameroon that can liberate him, has made a post. The former or once interim leader made a post. That way, if a diplomat has to come to your post and see it, will say, Che, these people really know what they want. That means none of them could even be saying this man did not have the right to do this, but they accepted that he's a normal citizen. Grow in your thoughts and thinking. Stop using hatred and emotion. That is what is killing us most of the time. And that's why you people make most Southern Cameroonians are scared of joining the revolution. Because you cannot differentiate between hatred, bitterness, anger, and hypocrisy. Most of you cannot. Most of you don't know how to differentiate between anger, where to use anger, where to use bitterness, where to use wisdom, and where to even use common sense, most of you. And that is the problem. One of the greatest problems we have in this revolution that is holding us back now. Because your attitude, most of you, your attitude, it's causing many people scared. What do I mean? Somebody say, Prince, what do you mean, Prince Jeka? When you are joining in a live session like this, as I'm telling people to share, once you're joining in a revolution like this, in a video like this, first calm down and understand what the talker has been speaking for a while before you drop a comment. Most of una they just enter video, pap, you just put comment one time. No, and that's the same thing most of you do. I've not said I know it all. No, I don't know it all. I'm giving you my personal view. And it's not a must that you must take it. But I'm just telling you how to build. We are to building and we are not destroying. And how to act in maturity and not to use anger and emotions, but to use wisdom at times. So when you join a live session, it's the same thing in a revolution. Most of you just join this revolution, pap, you just start doing things. No. I talked to most of you yesterday on my page. I said, if you are wise, if you love this interim government, you join the revolution. When you come in, go and look how your president did activism. Go and watch. Go and watch how your president did activism. If you watch how President Sako did activism, then you will know how to handle a situation like this. I wish he wasn't the president. He would have taught some of you on how to handle things like this. I believe if some of you were President Sako, act would have never come up. You guys act too much. If President Sako wasn't a president, I'm sure today he would have done a live video after Sisiku did that thing. And that's what I'm just struggling to do. He would have broken for now 1+1, where that kind of letter needs to come in. That's how people do. That's how we grow. That's how they go. You don't come in a video in the middle and you start watching. You don't even wait to listen. You don't use hatred. If you use anger, you will never have the possibility of succeeding. Let's take it for example. I like speaking with example. This bottle. If you have to use anger on this bottle, you will never open this knot. You will never take off this cover. If you have to use anger on this bottle, you'll be doing like this. This bottle not open. This bottle not open. Why the bottle not open? You will use kind of anger, but you will never open this bottle. Because your mind is restless. But if you use calmness, gentleness, you realize that if you screw this way, it did not go, you have to screw back and you open it. Most of you should calm down. Take a deep breath and calm down. Your chairman stood for you in the Restoration Council. Sisiku had been impeached long time ago. Southern Cameroons have a new president. You saw it on the 1st of October. His banners were everywhere on ground zero. His banners were everywhere on ground zero, showing you President Sako. The fighters were saying it. Now, La Republique wants to cause one distraction from Kondingi. Sisiku has written and he said he's calling for unity. Out of anything, you tell him no. First of all, if you want to respond to something like that, you say, oh, your call for unity is good, but we already have unity. I said it yesterday on the issue of Abdul Karim. But most of you are still acting like Johnny just come today. Yesterday, my live video, I said it. I said, whenever you see somebody come up with something, don't be quick. Don't be quick. Like I saw one of my brother went to my post. Sisiku is for coalition to surrender. Sisiku is for this. Do we all not know? Are Southern Cameroonians stupid? I once told all of you, I be tell all and say, for inside Africa, one of the most intelligent people, the way they use to talk for get money, na Southern Cameroonians. For inside this world. I be don't tell una that. For inside Africa, people where they did not talk, we not fool they anyhow, na Southern Cameroonians. Ask. Even Frenchman, they fear when it comes to reasoning and talking. Go look at how many Southern Cameroonians they travel. Then you go know say Southern Cameroonians they will not dull. The highest docky people, even Yaoundé man no reach Kumba man. But some of them now they look people the way they know the comment for Facebook, they say they're stupid. The highest people where they make document for travel for the whole Cameroon, Kumba and Bamenda. No man. Now say they're stupid. But some of them are the one that they use for una emotion. Let's say all we for Southern Cameroon, na class 1 picking. No man no get sense for reason. They go just hold we again like for Fumba conference, so they fool we a papa them. They take we go slaughterhouse. How una they behave so? So when I say oh na one they for Facebook, now una be King Kong. Southern Cameroonians they no get reasoning. Every Southern Cameroon, I don't tell una some story about some papa we call me. It tell me say Prince. I did do the video now una they about 170 una they watch me. But when I finish this video, go look the views. It go there about 5,000, 6,000. Now Southern Cameroon, they can't watch it. And the most important Southern Cameroon in the man way, you know, go watch you when you day live. When you don't finish the video, you don't go you can't put the video, the phone, you watch you listen a film. Those are even the most important Southern Cameroonians. You go watch, you know, go make no one comment. Those are people who are thinking. But most of them are on this Facebook, when they see the others, they say that, no, Southern Cameroonians are very educated people. Even Piki will stop class 7, he gets sense bad. Look Chi style. Chi that Piki will make other excavator them. If you don't finish advanced level, no. But now walk that way for China. Now Piki know they for university they did one. Look at small brother for back home. The one that they talk for Facebook and they say they put them $2. No, the Southern Cameroonians are intelligent. We know what Sisiku is doing. We know. But in the sense of maturity, you will tell him and say, oh, we have heard you. Just like how, that's my own opinion I put today on Facebook. I say, Sisiku, your call for unity is good. This call for unity is good because it did like say, as I be make that my other video, he says to don't open. I be telling you yesterday, I just do that video yesterday. Sisiku, call for unity today. When I see him, I just smile. And I talk, say, maybe he head don't open because as a normal Southern Cameroonian, he get right for call for unity. He's not our president. We have a president. We have a county. Tell us it could be we will not even get these institutions then. Now we get institutions then. So he says, "We don't call for unity. Please share. And when you're sharing the video, I should share others that they come. When I not forget, my feeding money for my brothers and when they fight for bush, it for down. Now $5 only. As soon as they join, the wata air classical go day tomorrow. I go see day tomorrow live. But as you join, as soon as they share the video, people they come, make una see that cash up for down. Now $sign wata $5. If you give more than 5, it is good. $1 defeat a restoration fighter for 1 day. $1, yeah, $1. Your €1. It defeat fighter for 1 day. So that fighter will chop 250 for morning, 250 for evening. So please don't forget. If you are joining in before you want to go, please drop your $5. The cash app and the PayPal is down there on the screen. I will check the phone, and as I'm going on, any man we go drop, I go highlight his name. And then small time, I go put phone number so that we go call. I want hear people, they make a call, make the talk, so we go talk. Not only me one, I go talk. Now, Prince Sisiku, now a normal Saudi Cameroonian, who get we are president. He don't make a post. We all are Saudi Cameroonians. We know who Sisiku be. Pata Sang don't make kind letters them. He like say some of no be the reader. Kind letter the way Pata Sang don't make. Kind video the way Prince J. Cardo do. Me myself yesterday, after I see this listen to the adjust class, I talk calm. I be don't tell you. Maybe he go reason. Maybe some people they don't call it telly. Because it is a truth. La Republic can never give Sisiku freedom. They can never. It's the people of Southern Cameroon that will liberate Sisiku. It's the people of Southern Cameroon. So the better area, even a woman and a pikin them, make the telly. If family members make the telly. It's the freedom of this revolution that will give Sisiku. I tell you yesterday, say, it's unfortunate, say, the situation for Kondengi worst past that of Mandela. It's true. The situation of Sisiku in prison is worse than Mandela. Mandela be go prison like a normal activist fighting for liberation. But Sisiku go for prison, not like only an activist fighting for liberation, but as an embezzler. That's the truth. And I don't know how I be the follow these other people, then these manu people for America, they be the fully say when you work with Bia go movie. Mendoza, they don't tell that they how Mendoza can be director of CRTV. I don't want to put that palaver here. If they tell you how Mendoza can be director of CRTV, then you go no say Bia no get no friend. You go no say Bia no get no friend. If they tell you how Marafat Amidou Yaya be the thief, ballot boxes with election cards for make Bia win, and today Bia put it for jail, you go not say Bia no get friend. We Bia na the highest thief. So I just the look here, I just say the manual people, just the fully no even know. Because no matter what he go do for Kondengi, no matter, Bia go still keep it for day. Because one, no be Bia even keep it for day na France. He get embezzlement for inside Sonel, and then he get crime for terrorists. So which one go movie? He not get money for pay that amount of money. Now only Ambazonia. So if he don't realize itself, he can't say true. Maybe he don't watch me. Maybe some person don't tell you, say, don't hear what that your brother or your pikin or that young activist talk about, say, you get to stop this nonsense. What you do? You understand, say, now only the people of Ambazonia, if he move you, then you start. Maybe somebody don't talk for you and say, but true, that's it. Because with everything we don't do, he has become a failure. That's the truth. He has become a failure. Now, you must always remember the story of the prodigal son. But even when you are coming back like a prodigal son in this case, it must be very careful. Now, say most of una this una the overused emotion. Please, before you want to comment on anything on Facebook, first breathe in and breathe out. Drop out your anger and don't let anger, bitterness, hatred make you comment. That's what most activists, some of the activists where they claim say they protect President Sako, they protect interim government, that's what they do. But we are the ones keeping that interim government, and it will always be there. And I will always be like this till Ambazonia. I've been telling you last year, this year, next year, I will still tell you. I will never change. Because I have my vision. I did not join the revolution like a crowd follower. No. So whenever you want to make a comment, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Drop the hatred, the bitterness down, and let the wisdom climb to your brain for you to be able to use it. Because when you're angry, when you are bitter, if the bitterness will overcrowd your reasoning, and you'll not be able to do anything. For example, as I was saying before, if a diplomat had to watch that post, which I made today, you said, why are you overreacting? Your people, because they know we have Restoration Council, they know we have counties and LGA. The people of Ambazonia are represented in the Restoration Councils where you have your chairman. So if your chairmen have gone in and they came out with a verdict and they have impeached Sisiku, that means Sisiku is a normal citizen. Now, if a normal citizen in Kondengi, just like the others we have, will make a pen and write and say, I want all of you to come to unity. We'll say, okay, we have heard you. But we don't take you serious because you are being a Judas for a very long time. You don't be a Judas. First of all, you not tell me what happened for Naira. Second, you go create a government for inside jail. Third, you tell you want dissolve interim government. Then after all the catastrophe, everything what you don't do, you come now, you say me we unite. There is a question mark. But okay, we now, you where you there for outside, that's your capability to think. There is a question mark. Since you don't call unity, now we go give the terms of the unity. That's when they know so you be smart person. You don't talk unity. You say, okay, maybe you want hear from we the people. You don't cost we plenty, Sisiku. We ask Naira, you not talk, you say you don't tell President Sako, you don't tell President Sako. Eric today every day for day, when I support una, it cost President Sako everybody. It cost women the for Amazonia. It cost everybody. It claim say it work now with you. SCBC they poop the People's TV, they deny for give we paper. After we don't pay kind this thing, they say no TV, we don't get SCBC. With all the kind thing the way you do for Kondingi, now you don't can call unity. Okay, since you don't call unity, now the people go decide the terms of the unity. And now why don't wanna see me I make that post? That's why you see me I make that post where I see some people the way that they act with bitterness. Bitterness don't overcrowd their reasoning. They don't go table coalition for surrender, coalition for this. Like say people from Amazonia, we will be mumu. What you were supposed to do when Sisiku call for unity, as you become now an activist, now what I say most the interim government really get for think because most of those people the way I see them for I don't think they have they even get them. They're acting under bitterness and hatred. They don't get 1 minute for think. I'm sorry to say it. Once you see that letter for Sisiku come out, wait you as an Amazonian get for do first. Now say you go shit down. Okay, Sisiku, since you don't call for unity, now we the people go accept the unity. If you not accept it, we the people of Southern Cameroon go decide the unity terms, then you go continue with your way where you don't give with bitterness where picking they don't die. That is how you respond. Sisiku, since you don't call for unity, that means say your sense don't come. But now we the people of Southern, that's when person did not say you are a mature person. Not be the way I see when they rant under my post. It belittle the revolution. If any diplomat get for Shidon, he look the way when I rant under my post, he go not say, oh, no, act under bitterness. He go not say, never be ready for independence. He go not so. He go not say, another South Sudan, they come. I'm telling you. Most of you now, the claims when they protect this interim government. They want to go rant under my post. If any diplomat get for he go not say, oh, no, Amazon never here ready. What you are supposed to do there, you be just supposed to smile. And say, oh, Sisiku, we don't hear you. But this is our conditions. That means after you don't breathe in, you take out hatred, you smile. You say, oh, the prodigal son is coming again. Let me prepare my terms to welcome the prodigal son. Now, when the prodigal son is coming back, we don't cause Ipapa hatred. Ipapa, they give you rules to obey. The people of Amazonia are the leaders of this revolution. Forget about Chris Anom, forget about whoever is sitting there. The people of Amazonia, Southern Cameroons, are the leaders of this revolution because we say what those who are up there represent. And you must always remember, whether Prince Jeka is not there, to keep that power. If you don't know how to keep that power and you let bitterness override your sense of reasoning, definitely you act like a fool. What were you supposed to do? When Sisiku don't say, I call on Ayaba, I call on all those people, I call them to unite. Now you as an Amazonian will come. You say, Sisiku, after everything you have done to us, you have realized that we can have unity. Okay, good. But first, this is the term of the people of Amazonia for unity. Let me give you the term for unity. Click share the video. I'll give you my opinion on how a people, the 8 million people of Amazonia can respond to Sisiku call for unity. I will tell you now, without bitterness and hatred, You will see how, if truly the call for unity was genuine and not of La Republique, it will go back like a chameleon. I will just, it's the same, now the same thing I be do for Eric Tato. Now the same. When Eric Tato become, that's why I tell you, say, before one knows say Eric Tato don't compromise, I follow steps. When Eric Tato become the first time before any of una one thing say Eric Tato don't be compromised, before even I even want to come, I tell una one strategy where I use for day. And the strategy where I go teach all una people of Southern Cameroon. I don't tell una say we are brothers them, all we were wise. When I get for be smart up here. When Eric Tato be called, say me will join bars for baby matter. All of una, people be confused. But I tell you one thing. I said the call for join for baby matter by bars, where bars they want to do demonstration for baby matter. It did good. Do not be scared when opposition come. Fear, distress everything. I tell you, say, okay, now we start the revolution. Not be bars start the revolution. Now we start our revolution. Bas, baby matter. No be picking for Bulu, no be Bassa, no be Eboloa. Baby matter na Southern Cameroonians. How Bas go and champion something for Southern Cameroon? Enough it happen. So tell Bas, say me Bas can line for we are back, can support we are revolution. Then may we Southern Cameroonians will be for front. It's Bas no fi do am. That's how you know if something is genuine. They be want just look how for quench our revolution. Because if we be accept and say, hey, na baby matter. Oh, na so glad. Oh, it's baby matter. It's baby matter. Let's go. The whole way go see them. Bass population go come. Media go change that story. Then they say the people of Southern Cameroon are one. See them. They are protesting against. Be very careful when you use emotions. Be very careful. I say, Hamara na Erika to go he one. He go they go make a big speech. Oh, we see and say, hey, yeah, yes. Today we don't see who we be. Now the same thing where it will happen for Sisiku. La Republique don't say and say we don't squish Sisiku for down. La Republique don't say and say we don't put Sisiku under the bus. Now why I don't tell when I say anytime where we act as a people, make una no go for bago they raise the dust. When you don't get nothing for post, no go find. You know why La Republique do this thing now? Man, whether in a La Republique, but you know why this thing come now? Because of recent, most of them for Facebook, even when Sisiku not talk. Any day when they make post, any day when they make post, Ayokabe, any day. That's what Uchemba they do every day. That's what Uchemba they do every day. Every day. Whether they don't impeach Sisiku, when they impeach you, an activist never get right to talk about your name. They just leave you, you just die, normal die. They never know you whether they exist. But when for Southern Cameroon, when they impeach person, whether the person not talk, you not get even for go campus and say, no, every day when I go pick na ye. Sisiku Ayokabe. When you keep calling those things, somebody asks and say, but this is stupidity. How you go impeach some person? You get President Sako. Why you not take the good work of President Sako every day you call him than for the call the name of somebody we don't impeach him? Eh? That's it. To know that I'm understanding everybody. Why you know we call the good jobs? It's very easy. We don't take a list normally for revolution when one teach your people. You take 1 month because we don't say we are people. They 1 month for educate your people or 2 weeks. Everybody go understand about 2 weeks. Why dwelling on the thing for almost 4 months or 5 months? You give people the cost to reason negatively. You give people the cost. President Sako don't do how many of una? That thing will happen for 1st of October. You were supposed to use it every day. You be supposed to show that video them for 1st October. We are brothers them. Show the videos them. Repeat the videos them. Play the videos them. Celebrate the videos them. That is what you will be doing. But no, as we talked, as 1st October passed, you put one. Una like na Congo sa play where people go can come. I don't know whether the Congo sa the hell for advance the revolution. I don't know. You go say Sekuo don't put it on that bus. Eric Tato and Mark Barata, the way they don't become nobody for the revolution. Now you will go pick them. And then tomorrow when something come out, you can't start make now, let's say you don't know. La Republique do watch una. I be don't tell una. Last time I used my keyboard. Most of una wanna be watching me last time. I be talk about the chase. I be telling about chase. I say most of una wanna fight this revolution, wanna dey Facebook, una no get a strategic plan. But no say La Republic get a strategic plan. I be don't tell all una. When La Republic watch una make one move, it go back for a drawing. But please share this video. Share. I want everybody to be here. When La Republic watch una make one move, it go back, go to make move. I be tell una, a man summarize that talk I be tell una last time. I be tell una say, when La Republic be arrest Barrister Bobala, he see and say Sisiku don't rise for Nigeria. They go back for their chess board. If you don't play chess, you go know how it did like draft. They go back for their chess board. They say, okay, the people don't go from government for Nigeria, what we go do? They push the next button. I be telling the last time, since we all don't grow, which day when I don't ever hear say Macron fly from France, president for France go Nigeria, which day? Even Nigeria media, they report him. They say it's more than 15 years we ever hear a French president visiting Nigeria. But he went there to arrange this deal. Because they know their interest. Most of you don't know the what Southern Cameroon is worth of. Most of you don't know. If Britain stand for buy only on offshore gases for billions of dollars, some of you still sleep for our brain, they still sleep for our sense. Macron go Nigeria. They waste millions of dollars for fly Sisiku them, arrange the deal, arrange a border agreement for fly Sisiku them, bring them. They push their button, but some of us sometimes when I know the wise because hatred, bitterness. Now only on Facebook when they fight. Only on Facebook. You don't do that. You must be smart and watch how the things move. I be tell when I say, as they don't arrest Sisiku, La Republic no fit arrest we. The next thing they go do na sabotage. Una know say the deportation of that people they deported yesterday from America to Cameroon. Now a political sabotage for our revolution, do you know? But none of una don't know. Una don't just say, don't just pass the film. Una there for busy. You know say the deportation of that people for America, that boy, that's some Saudi Cameroonians the way they did yesterday. One not even think say they did. The deportation of that Cameroonians, somebody just say Cameroonians, back to Cameroon. Do you know it's a political sabotage to this revolution? Do you know? You don't. I will explain to you. Do you know even the exposure of Ayeke's dead body in Kumba is a political sabotage? Most of them are just a daydream. Not be so that they win revolution. You must get your pen and book like I show on my own. You know, they can watch we for life. You must get your pen and book. Most of them, when we don't finish, I go out and say, make someone share a revolutionary book. Most of them no get. You must have your pen and book to jot. Might tell you which that move cost yesterday. That deportation of that boy of America, it threatened. Now, for tell any Southern Cameroonian, where they for America, we never get paper, say, may be very careful, may it drop out of the revolution. That's to tell you. And if you're not a Southern Cameroonian, from that deportation where you go see him, no one no go pass again. If you never get paper, if you not get hurt, you no go stand. Most of them don't know how political move they work. The deportation of those boys them and those girls them yesterday from America. Now for tell, intimidate any Southern Cameroonian where they participate for this revolution. That's it. The exposure of Ayeke's dead body is to intimidate any fighter where they see fight. Now whether we see the fighters they come and say why they don't show even Muna, why they don't show the dead body of the boys and way the military people where Ayeke kill them. They cannot show you. I be don't tell and say now only we for Ambazonia will expose we are dead. I believe in talk some time. I say make me then they no post die. People where they don't die. Why fighters where they don't die their picture. I don't talk them. Post the citizens where they die. We don't post none of una fit see dead picture for any military man where they kill them. Ask yourself say why? Because that one, I don't understand. We are fighting a psychological war, just like an information war. When you put picture outside, mentally, if the military can put picture of people who they die, they're picking mommy. No mommy no go ever send a picking for go military again. That's the truth. If the military for La Republic, be military, they start post picture of picking away they don't die. Most of the picture on the sham, now their friend them, they know if you hide them, they send them for family, then family they post them for Facebook. Now so we even know say that, you know if ever hear some one day some military general come and say we don't lose the person, we don't lose. Now lie, they report now for their boss and it remain for their boss. None of them know they ever know. Because of which they want to keep the morals. Morals, that will be very good for war. Just like a football match, morals. When a soldier in morals, they up, it give you the belief say they will win the war. But when immorals they down, now why don't wanna see our fighters for Amazonia? Now God they keep them up. Now God, our fighters for Southern Cameroon, because most of we for here will not even give them morals. But I don't know where they get the innate spirit, the morals inside them, the focus inside them, the spirit of victory is still born in them where they fight every day. Because in a diaspora, we don't give them morals. You see why the military know they ever post anything. You see all social media them, Equinox and Canada, they struggle for promote B. So that any picking way for quarter way, you know what enter B, when they see that morals them, you see those video them, they want to say where they come out for Libya, they say, do you want to say na Tupac? Nobody fear Tupac. It cost the boy second stand for year, talk for people, then after I go talk. Now morals. It's a small boy there for quarter, where he the one fear for Germany, he go say, child, see the way that grandfriend day. Man, me says, oh man, the year for you, he go join. Now the way you build up things, but for Amazonia, would overuse it. I hope say this go teach we some lesson. So I go back to Tiwabidi talk about Sisiku and the revolution. After La Republic don't play their own chess board, we can for play with your own. Wait till we our own chess board. We get to draw your plans. Put your plans in place. Sisiku don't move later for unity. They call on Ayaba and the rest. Now, may I go for the response? When you want to respond to somebody like Sisiku, you define everything where if you don't reject them. Now, for see if truly it come on from me, now for them the people not they come. One, you go tell you, Sisiku, if you want unity, we have already a collaborative platform, the county and LGA. So we don't need your IG. First, dissolve your IG. That's your own condition as a people. That's your own condition. That means after we see that thing that we go just come on, we smile, we go make sure, if possible, even for ABC, now we'll go do show that day. We go for ABC. I'm just giving you my opinion. You say, oh, Sisiku, we have seen your call for unity. That's nice. But you know we are living in pain because your action in Kondingi has killed many of our boys on the ground. We just lost Ayeke, which Eric Tato and Mark Barata, which you are supporting, just helped. We lost a brave fighter. And the Ayaba, which you made whether it's an agreement or a coalition with. They just made us, we lost Ayeke because the small money you were giving, Ayeke not be the thing again. Now, with all the people the world don't lose, if you want and someone get together first, we not recognize the IG. That's what a reasonable Southern Cameroonian. You will not go and deny his right from talking as a Southern Cameroon. Say they don't join coalition for surrender. Say they don't do this. That's stupidity. You won't do that. Except you don't give you your own terms. Then you shall say reject your terms. Then you come back and say, hey, a coalition of surrender. Say one can take you for rendezvous. Amazonia no be mumu. Now after you don't give your own terms as a people, when you see I come out, you say, oh, Sisiku, we don't hear you. Dissolve your interim government where you get that which in Kondengi cabal. I don't talk in a mafia group. Dissolve your mafia group where you get for Kondengi. Number one. Number two, when you dissolve your mafia group for Kondengi. Number two, that your lawyer, the way you get, all the francophone lawyers, sack them all. I just go down on my own term, find Southern Cameroon lawyers, number two. Number three, tell all the leaders and all those the way that you work for you, may they go under their county and LGA. That's number three. Then number four, from today, you get for accept, say you not be president for Amazonia. Now, so you do make a leader humble. You get for accept from today, say, you know what it cause distraction and anything, you go be a normal Southern Cameroon citizen. When you give it those terms, you should don't. You say, now we, the people of Southern Cameroon, we don't do and so. Now the Restoration Council, even supposed to be good for respect to it. No, because Restoration Council now, I represent the people. Now for all the chairmen they do. You see, now as you do and so, you You wait now for see if you go do am. You go know whether I go do am or you no go do am. Now for you go know. After I no do am, we come back with a coalition of surrender fail. The enemy did know that time say you are smart. The enemy did know that time your reasoning don't go up. The enemy did know that time say you know they play with emotions. The enemy did know that time say yeah, no, Grace, Mama Grace, I'm sorry. I understand. I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe I used the wrong word, the stupidity. I'm sorry about that. That's true. We all don't have the same. That's very true. I'm sorry to say the word stupidity. You're very correct, Mama Grace. So, you see, when you do that one, now for you to go catch now, know whether be thief man. I tell you something, Southern Cameroonians. This war would over 2 wise. Even La Republic, no. We don't 2 wise. Don't give relevance to those you have taken relevance from. Don't give relevance. Now, when I give Sisiku relevance, don't give relevance to anybody where we don't take relevance from. Don't. So that was just a small advice I wanted to give you, most of you. Stop bitterness. We know say, oh, we are human, but make we stop bitterness. Once you term those conditions, if the Restoration Council is there, they should take this advice I'm doing. They should take the letter from Sisiku, invite all the 13 counties chair, and they sit down. They say, Sisiku, as a Southern Cameroonian we be now, he don't give his own. So may we respond to it as an impeached president. Then they should on the draft him. Disable your Kondengi mafia. Disable this, do that. Come, if I she don't find I go get now, so I know if get more. If I she don't find a reason, I go make the conditions and very hard. All the things the way we don't reject them, we go make them better. Now one now Restoration Council go preserve them, then he send them for Kondengi. If you don't react to them, then the Restoration Council chairman will come out on Facebook and say we tried as a people, but we see the enemy is still operating inside Kondengi. If they fit do them, but no need to give all those prominence to all those things. Because it's for me, I think only with the conditions, the way the people go give them, you go not see a distraction where they come. We must learn to smile over distractions and don't make it a case. Don't make it a news. We easily make something news. Yes. Even this Ayeke death, normally, we not be supposed to make them a news. Because Ayeke be not say they act against the people. It be the Kosh Ambazonian and them. The editor to be don't make you don't feel say don't be a king. Yes. And I be don't tell you. I talk him. I say he go lemba Ivo. Mba Ivo own self he be the wise. Before he want run, they finish it. Baby already know. Say they be the using I use it. And you think say big number. Now I don't tell now. See, I become online, I be tell now so go take ADF out. When I be say we will go use gun them. No. There are smart ways for take ADF out. When I don't see since we Watana Wata would give that boy then chop money. When I don't see ADF again, I want to ask owner. Sometimes you get for use common sense. They don't go move some video for a big number for some site. Say first October when I see you again. No. May I tell you sometimes you must use wisdom. You must use wisdom. Even play with big number good day now. You go not say own life then I so. If you say you don't know the reason, not be human being. Any fight I get for go under a county. I be telling us so go take ADF out. For 1st of October, when I see they bring the old video for 2019. They not get nothing. You know now for just use common sense is not common. Now some of my president Sako used to talk. The money where you get, the $1 na very big thing for cost action for ground. Once you call the give to a fighter, you defeat you say go under your county and LGA. That fighter where they get a daily bread every day, plus the money where some of them don't contribute for world draft, plus the money where you go see and say, finally there will be no group. It's very easy. When I see would they give money, Watana would they go give money for every county for what draft? Would they give $300? Before we go for all county, they will give 500. We go for marks, would they give them there? When some fighter want come out for bush, he want come back. You see, mommy don't wear marks. He say, oh, that mask come on for a brother for diaspora, where they say me these people in the sun. You know which the fighter they feel? Then they say they tell when someone go under on a county and LGA. You pass that message. Indirectly, that guy they fight under ego say, but these boys are doing what they need to do. That's why you see the edges and the county have become strong. And now when I say, we need not only some two if you shoot for 1 kilometer now, with the finish la Republic, with the block the borders. I tell when I know the fear. Because in a war, you know especially when you did diaspora, we know you the fighter now with your sense. You use the money for play we get for give impact. For change reasoning. And now I make for the post today, all I about them and the rest, they get for dissolve their group. All. It is the people's way now. And from the 1st of October, you decide everybody in Southern Cameroon likes the institutions. Institutions represent the blood of those who are dead. Institutions strong past anything. Now what I see and where be the rule today as a dictator because of institutions. Most of them don't know. Bia place institutions the way he make a dictator. He quench the blood of the people if you don't know. Bia, they rule today because of institutions. And I would name these institutions. Institutions like ENAM, institutions like ERIC, institutions like EMIA, institutions like the CPDM, the political party where create them. Those are things the way he make Bia a dictator where you know if he quench. But most of them I don't know. I see some youths them, they be so stupid. Man, no, you stupid. They be so ignorant. That's the best word. Stupid is very rude. They be so ignorant where they go follow leaders or back. Institutions, now they determine. Now what I don't tell I say, the first thing where I go back when you go to Amazonia, now say they go put and say any man where they catch you for corruption, 15 years in jail. Corruption don't vanish. The country go progress. That should be the first law at the back. See, the way in Amazonia go they free. Whether I do or no day. That should be the first law make all una vote them. Any man where they catch you for corruption, 15 years in jail, corruption don't end that day. No man no go and spend 15 good years in jail. No man. No man no go and spend 15 years in jail. But when we don't have strong institutions, we the pushing our people. Now what I don't tell, I say, President Sako is a normal person, just that he's a president leading. Secretary Chris, they are normal. We are just respecting the institutions that they handle. That's it. We are respecting the institutions that they handle. For example, the presidency is an institution. It is the head of the Southern Cameroon nation, Amazonia. The communications department is an institution. It represents the voice of Amazonian people. The Restoration Council is an institution. It represents the will and desires of the people. It speaks the mouth also of the people. So you must know those things and empower them. When you empower them, you make and say, now what I told I say President Sako is the best. Some person they say, why you never come up for merciful to talk? Say this. No. If President Sako begin for being another Ayabacho, I don't come on hammer. I no get friend, I no get brother for this revolution. But if you want to see, he distribute the power. He gave it to the people. That's why you respect. You know say no to true. Because, and now we don't give the people. The counties and the LGAs, that is where we have to hold. No president go can dictate for an county and LGA. No person. No all communications or members of cabinet. Now normal people. The American political system now will put them in place. All them what they did for that cabinet. For their county, they be normal people. They attend meeting like normal person. Bishop John, the Secretary of Defense, he's part of Akko County. He's a normal person. We call him Mr. John Igiwan in the county. Maybe if we want to add respect, we call Secretary of Defense. When we want to give him his title. But he's a normal person, and that's how Amazonia must be. Even that thing say excellency. Mr. President, that's how we need to be calling President Sako. Mr. President, move order excellency. His excellency is French word. English people, they call it president. One word, Mr. President. When you don't give too much title, it makes somebody feel Mr. President. EN. Secretary Chris Anu, EN, those excellency, apostle, doctor, bishop, now they make some people they are tumbu they flop for hate. Now they make them. Give one. You Mr. President, I like the way you speak. Only Mr. President, somebody knows he's a great man already. With respect. Oh, Mr. President, you're welcome. Mr. President, my secretary, my activist. No, they are doctor. You know what I see sometimes for the revolution, Oma the one carry title for doctor. A doctor. Please add doctor to my name. Add a doctor where you don't fabricate one Panadol for mommy the way they die for bush. Why don't you put doctor for your name? You give titles to people who serve you, not to people who are taking it for meritocracy. You don't do that. People who serve you, people who upgrade your life, you give them title. The president of the country is upgrading our life. We give him the title as the president. The secretary of communication, the secretary of defense, they are helping us upgrade our destiny. We give them titles. You just come here, you are a doctor, you never fight, we no want Panadol, you never make, we no want a Lefancé, no want popcorn, you come for Facebook, oh, call me doctor, I'm doctor. Who give you doctor where you go study a book now for me and you? Doctor, you study a book now for your family, you don't help Amazonia for whose site. We did what mommy they die for, we don't send some Panadol, you don't do weighty. You don't create something. Look, cheese style where you never be doctor. Cheese style they create we even start use that technology. So start create Amazona fighter jet for cheese style. No be doctor. You never ever tell me on this when I begin to call me cheese style they great. No. But technology way there for the we start create. We won't get Amazonian. They go fear we now. What I see they fear for giving independence because they know say only with cheese style we go start launch our own F-35 them. Nah. Those are people we need to call. So Amazonians. We have to be focused. And as I tell one again, El Clasico they start tomorrow. The cash app day already. Must see if some people don't give. Una not forget me I chop money as well. They enjoy this story where they give una. Una not forget chop money for my boys. Una not forget chop money for my boys for down day. $5. Are they for this show? So no one. Jesus Christ. When I just enjoy my talk, I not even see no one money where some person don't send them. Now only all money them. Chat these people are not good there. And that means I go stop this live show now. I go stop the live show. I go the talk so the whole time where I talk, me Prince J.K. No one person never even give me something for my boy. On the only when I put and say okay, we don't start a classical. I go stop this show now so. I go stop him. Since when I know, if I know some person not sweet my heart now, may I see something where they enter. So empty way don't enter for my boys, them I go just cut the show off. I want to see something enter for my boys. Quick. Una do. The paper they wanna put something for my boys. If not be so, when ancestor vex, the key na goat. For me na $5 when I get for throwaway when ancestor don't vex. What did happen to the phone? Connection to the warrior. Let it for lock. So, yeah. So that's some people don't give. I never know. When I wait when I find some different side login. So my people, we need to be smart there. When I go in, I want to see tomorrow. Any man don't get $5. Good, honest man. When I prepare $5. Hey, mama will know sweet my heart. I know say you there, so you are my special. The mama of Watana, that's her. The one and only Mama Honorine. That's her. So my people, this is it. When we all act like this, we don't get for to take all these distractions. No get to. All of them, when they dey for inside prison, they are normal people. They be no man no go ever away for Kondengi. And I be very happy. You see, Pata Sang is a God-blessed man. He already know. Say play with the day, na hell. And nothing good can come from there, apart from advice. So that's how all of them did for day. Now, don't take any this way come out. Especially the way they did for ground zero. Now, what I be tell nice day with Abdul Karim be do. Abdul Karim don't give you a point of view. You have to get for she done. Now, the one about reasoning and understanding. You take your pen and book, you try for say, what Abdul Karim they talk. First of all, we know people where they don't destroy with this revolution. One, Ayabacho. One. Dr. Kwanga, I know the put say don't destroy. Dr. Kwanga just get away. Person where he don't retard this revolution, where they don't call it a 1 million time for unity, they deny. Ayabacho one. Those are people the way if one get to Ambazonia, they must be humble. Activists the way they don't destroy the revolution. Mark Barata, Eric Tato. Now people then that way we get for put them for correct bench. Under. Those are things we need. We get to the people. Look, if a country is strong, it's because of the people. Some of them on the post say Nigeria, they just go do demonstration, they don't ban SARS. You think say they just do one like that? The people, now one man come up for road. I be don't give this strategy for Southern Cameroon. But fear the Kiwi. I be don't talk say if we come up for road 12,000, 20,000 that day, all our brothers for Kondengi they go there free. But all man the fear because you know why? Bia don't build institutions. Now whether would the struggle for Ambazonia for be two institutions so. Bia don't build all man the fear not because of anything. Because they fear the institutions the way Bia don't build. Say they go kill without looking. Because any man they want fight for a gari where they drink. They go kill without looking. Because no captain or gendarmerie officer go out and say you can't spoil the gari. And all we know that. But if you be so obedient a man, look, there is no prison or jail in Cameroon where or in Saudi Cameroon where if you take 12,000 people. There is no one. There is no prison or cell which will take 12,000 people. There is no one. And Nigeria just show now. You think say some prison for Phoebe and they don't ask me they release everybody where they arrest them. No prison. That's why you see when demonstration won't happen, if they want to kick out a president, no be one man they come out. They come out in thousands. Hundreds of thousands. Now, so it happen. No matter, look, I don't talk this thing. Now, when I say Kamto, Sisiku don't realize, when I don't realize, I talk say Kamto is just a Tommy Longe, a stylish, swaggish old man. He no nothing. Because if Kamto be really thinks if you want move beer, he no go announce demonstration as he do. He just try for show France and their people say be irrelevant, which is not a call for. If you want show say you be person for that country, you want move beer. Organize a demonstration where nobody no go know. For morning time, the streets they go just dark. But unfortunately, they go keep plenty people because Cameroon to no get street light. If they get for be the whole night for street, the whole street just dark so. Whew. They don't know how it happened. The military and the police, nobody knows. The intelligence be just secret. That means say they just want to wake up for morning time. The whole street is dark. Listen, a football match with 2 million people. Now so they move a dictator. Now so if he destroy that way, I don't do them. Now so I just give advice for La Republic. Now so if he destroy that way, I don't do. Say military they just want to wake up for morning time. They go confuse. You not gonna know who for arrest who. All man just there for road, all shop lock. How did they get the information? How nobody no know. That's how you kill that's how you take out a dictator. Now so they do our great Mugabe. So Southern Cameroonians, these are the kind of institutions we have to build. Please be strong. May I look whether these phones get internet? I want to look if something to enter, then I go leave una now. Now the thing that way I be really come on for can talk. 4 people don't give for. Aha! They don't sweet my heart. Where the internet they worry, eh? Internet they want worry this phone. 4 people don't give. I need to sign out for some other phone. 4 people don't give. May I call their name? Una they do good now. Una they do good. I know if you can live show so you enjoy the live show and the educate una. Me too, I learn for una. Then we know they give something for your brothers. Our brothers they for bush when they hear so una they give so things that they good. That means say tomorrow El Clasico will be na fire. Tomorrow na top Tarzan Mutengene versus Kumba Lakers. So may the women then they get ready. Eh? Tomorrow El Clasico top Tarzan Mutengene versus Kumba Lakers. It will be na fire. Make man picking the olive and make woman beat them all. Make man picking the olive. Yeah, make man picking the olive. Yes, all of them were out. Now you see this, we are mumu. Well, to true, the only one for Southern Cameroon way we go appreciate na TC Pachaku. Yes, that one I get for appreciate the guy. Now the only Cameroon, Southern Cameroon musician TZ Pachak, where he don't ever she don't do something about the people. Now the only Southern Cameroon musician that with Dr. Sly, I don't forget my doctor, Dr. Sly. Those are the people. I think with other one then two are their name too. I not get them because maybe they not be, but those are the people. The rest of them, they are zero. They are zero. Somebody go say, yes, we know the support. Yeah, if you want your people to support you, you have to do things. Southern Cameroonian go advise, yes. May we learn to for support our brothers. When I say they too fear. They too fear. They too fear. No musician no one go jail. But they never tell and say how many tell longe don't go jail come out. So this is Southern Cameroon are zero. Some they talk na French. They talk na French. So we go support him when na English. For me, if any of them do something for English, support. If they do for French, no do am. With Willie de Paris, thank you. I be very sorry for those them where they don't contribute. I really want call una name, but I don't know what is wrong with my connection for my internet. I don't know. The connection. Okay, don't come now. That's good. Oh, yeah, see. Classico, classic. See, oh, may I dance. You see, when I do so, now I the glad. When I do so, now my heart make yummy. Una see, me a so cool. Eh? You see, my people, when I do so, when I do so, I go dey happy. When I do so, I go dey happy. Now, what I don't want to say, when I do live show, I give something for my boys. Mama, oh no, you too much. My mama, see, Mama, oh no, again, my shake for you, my shake for Mama, oh no. If somebody want my shake for him when I give small thing, my shake for Mama, oh no, Mama, oh no. Mama, oh no. Hey, the woman if you really a classical ambassador. Mama, oh no, you too much. Hey, you see? Tomorrow go be na die. Mama kid on already. $100 Mama Honorine. $100 Mama Honorine. $100 Mama Ono. Even if I no get nothing today, only this one. Oh, Mama Ono, you too much. This is the Watana ambassador lady. She know they play anytime we come up. $100 cash. Tomorrow we are coming. She is a one. I don't know who's all the rest in the day, but tomorrow, Mama Grace Day, yeah, I think the others a day. Tomorrow go be in a fire. Mr. Collins to just come again. $10. Mr. Collins. $10, Mr. Collins. $10. I tell you, Mama Hannah come again, can give with 5. Oh, great. Better give this 5 than nothing. We love it. If you can give more, good. If you can just give this one like this, Mama Hannah, God bless you. God bless you. You see Amazonians? At least, Mama, Watana. Amba boy worry. Shoot me, I shoot you. Amba boy worry. Fire me, I fire you. Amba boy worry. Shoot me, I shoot you. Amba boy worry. Fire me, I fire you. Amba boy worry. Shoot me, I shoot you. Amba boy worry. Fire me, I fire you. Hey! See, my Watana people don't wake up or sleep. See, not be today not be the show. Now tomorrow be the way they put it, just to bomb me today. Mr. Waters too don't talk say Prince J. Tell Mama who no say he no go make me shame. He no go make women picking the shame. Tell Mama who no say who are boys then they ready. The men of Amazonia they ready. This is just preparation for El Clasico tomorrow. But the people don't already Mr. Waters. One time, $100. Mr. Waters, $100. $100 for the boys. Feeding for the boys. It's going on. $100. Pre-El Clasico slideshow. $100. Hi. $100. $100. $100. Hi, Mr. Walters. You are Mama Onoma. Ma sing small. Give me a dance small. If anybody want to have a dance. Amba boy worry. Shoot me, I shoot you. Amba boy worry. Fire me, I fire you. Amba boy worry. Shoot me, I shoot you. Amba boy worry. Fire me, I fire you. Amba boy worry. Shoot me, I shoot you. Amba boy worry. Fire me, I fire you. Hey! That one so now for Mr. Waters. Tomorrow, go be in a fire. Tomorrow go be in a fire. That's it. Thank you all Southern Cameroonians. Tomorrow I'll be here. El Clasico 1-on-1. Top Tarzan versus Kumbalekas. I want to thank all the people who don't motivate me after this show. And I beg me kuna take not only the good things, throw away the bad things. Please, take only the good ones and throw away the bad ones. I want to thank Mama Honorine and all those who don't contribute, including those who never contribute when at tomorrow they want to do their own. I'll be very happy for all now. Please be there. Remember, support your brother. Don't attack your brother. If I do you wrong, find Prince JK number, send me a voice message. Send me a voice message. I really want to take call, but the video go long, so tomorrow I go take call. Tomorrow when I do for Watana Wata, we go take call on everything we don't happen this week. From Ayeke die, Lady Casey resignation, where I don't deny, and Sisiku later we don't come out today. We go take all the calls then tomorrow. Why would he play El Clasico? So tomorrow it could be a very sweet show. Very sweet show. Why would take calls? Would any man go to give you opinion on things that we don't happen the whole this week? Why would he play the El Clasico tomorrow? Top Tarzan versus Kumbalekas. All the German bars, then the Atem Valentine's them. When I start get ready. I love Una so much. And may God bless Una. Make Una have a blissful evening. Bye for now.